Motherfuckers thought this was a joke. It was a game.
Guys, everybody thought that the stair climber was a joke and a game. We were wrong. We were wrong about the stair climber.
Ain't no game, brother.
Ain't no game, brother. This is the stair climber, brother. You thought this was a game, son? This ain't no game. This is the stair climber. We at Planet Fitness, son. This ain't no game. Who's gonna carry the boats?
All the way up.
All the way back.
Even these are beautiful. The mountains that way.
Notice how they make the white guy run in the back? That's because David Goggins and Israel Adesanya are black supremacists. You can't tell me it's because he can't keep up. At this pace. Dude, I can walk faster than they can run. You hear all these legends whispered about David Goggins. Oh my God, he can run for an entire hour straight. At this pace, dude, I could run for a year. Dude, this is the slow-mo. This is the slow-mo. And it's the same speed as the regular running. They couldn't slow it down any more than the actual pace. If they slowed it down any further, it would be a picture. Dude, rewind. I'm serious. Look at this. Look at their regular pace and then watch the slow-mo.
Even these are beautiful. The mountains that way.
This place is nothing but trail.
Dude, it's the same speed. Dude, I am telling you, David Goggins is a phony. He's a charlatan. And we will prove that throughout this video. Dude, are you seeing Izzy's gyno bounce? Oh my gosh, dude. If you missed that, we're gonna use the most advanced video technology available to mankind. Zoom in on that. Pause right there. Let's back this up a little. Let's watch this titty bounce. Right there. Right there, that one. Look at this. Look at this. Now, normally I would have pulled out the hand of truth, but I forgot it's packed in my luggage. That's right, I just came back from communist Canada. And I was so frazzled about living in a communist country that I forgot my hand of truth in my luggage. A Cybertruck? What are they, Nazis? It's confirmed. David Goggins and Israel Adesanya are Nazi black supremacists. God, I hate that everybody makes everything about race these days. I'm just reporting the news. It's sad to see. It's sad to see what's happened to this country. Right here in Vegas, we have Nazi black supremacists running amongst us. Somebody please vandalize this Cybertruck before it's too late.
Stay hard.
Wait, what's that now?
Stay hard.
Stay hard. David Goggins yells from off screen, stay hard. And then Izzy repeats it, stay hard. Why do you need a boner when you're jogging? Huh, Goggin? I tell you, these people are sick, deranged Nazi black supremacists who insist on having a boner at all times. Who's gonna carry the boats? The hell does that mean? They're boats. They float on water, dumbass. Why would you have to carry a boat for? What a stupid saying. Who's gonna carry the boats? I don't know. The water? You know, the other funny thing about this footage is they're trying to make like David Goggins and Izzy here look like, oh, they're such badasses. They've been running for a whole 5 minutes. You know who's in better shape than both of these jackasses? The cameraman. Because he's been recording every last step of this run, but he's running backwards carrying a heavy camera. Look at this. Somebody's recording this, dude. And it's not a car, this is a trail. They're not running on a road, they're running on a trail. The cameraman has been running backwards this entire time. That's the real pro athlete here. This vlog should be about the cameraman, not gyno titty over here.
Yes.
I tried to match your pace.
Good job, brother.
But then I did it for like just over halfway and I felt when I said...
Dude, do you see what's happening here? Do you see how insecure David Goggins is? That he demanded the editor blur out his abs. Because his lower two abs aren't very defined. He's holding a little bit of fat down there. So he demanded, do not release this vlog without blurring my abs. Censor it. Censor my fat.
And then when I saw you at the golf course, I was like, all right, stay hard.
Hey, man, you stay real hard, man.
What? Huh? What? Listen to that again.
And then when I saw you at the golf course, I was like, all right, stay hard.
Hey, man, you stay real hard, man.
When I saw you at the golf course, I said to myself, stay hard. And then listen to Goggins.
Hey, man, you stay real hard, man.
Oh, you stayed real hard, man. You were hard the entire time you were inside my bungus. You did real good, Izzy. Disgusting. And they're airing this in public. Children are watching. Think of the children. Dude, look how they're blurring his abs. They're censoring his fat. They're censoring his fat. Dude, that's pathetic. That is another level of insecurity, dude.
So 7 minute 40-second miles.
7 minute 40-second mile? That's trash. Dude, that's AIDS. Some white dude broke the 5-minute mile back in the 50s. These guys are bragging about a 7 minute 40-second mile? I could speed walk and break that. Dude, Izzy is done if he thinks that's impressive. That is not pro athlete numbers. Now, if you thought I was joking about the whole stay hard thing, I was not. And I'll show you right now how deadly serious I was.
It's the worst.
Really?
What's that? Hey, David Goggins, what's this, huh, buddy? How about we zoom in on that? Pause right there. What's that, David Goggins? Is that a boner? Is that what you meant by stay hard? Look at this. What is happening? But see, also, this is what I'm talking about. His lower abs, he's holding on to some fat there. But the editor forgot to blur it out in this shot. He got busted.
You know, cause I do it just for in 100.
Dude, he's totally rocking a bone cone. And what is he, 2 inches fully hard? It's kind of sad there, dude. Where's your BBC, dude? But if you think that is disgusting, watch what happens next. He actually checks to see if he is staying hard. Look at this.
Which I helped him with, I can't remember, he did one around the track.
You see that? He grabbed it. He grabbed his boner. First, he tried to make it look nonchalant, right? He's adjusting the waistband. He grabs underneath. And then he just goes for the kill, baby. He goes for the kill. Let's go through this frame by frame using the most advanced video technology available to mankind. Watch this. Right? Grabs the waistband. He's trying to distract from his actual goal here.
I helped him with.
Right? Underneath. But then watch this. Okay, this, we're going to go frame by frame. Look. All right, watch this right here. Frame by frame. He's going to go in for the kill. He wants to check if he stayed hard. Dude, look at this. Look at him go for it. He's grabbing the tip right there, baby. He's grabbing the tip. You'll see. Oh, yeah. Now he's clenching down on it. He's got to check if he stayed hard. Guys, always remember to stay hard. You never know when you have to engage in gay sex. Truly disgusting behavior. And now here they spend an hour just sitting on the elliptical.
60.
Do you see that? I'm sure everybody but me missed it because I am the greatest and straightest journalist of all time. Look right here. Look right there. What is that? What is this, dude? What is this? A workout bench? No, that's a cack. That's a big old juicy cack. Listen, I've spent most of my life inside a gym, as you can tell. And I've never seen a workout bench look like that. No, this was custom made. This is a custom job. This is a custom job for this sicko's gym. It's all about symbolism. It's all about phallic symbolism, tainting our hearts and minds subliminally. Look what happens next. It will shock you. Look at this. Look at the positioning. Do you think this was an accident? Do you think this was an accident? That he placed the cack right in between the legs. This is all symbolism. They're trying to make you lust after black cack. Is it working? Are you falling for it? I'm not. I've never had a gay thought. And these monsters aren't going to change that. But it gets worse. It actually gets worse. Right there. Right there. Do you see what's happening? Do you understand what's happening? In the wild, we call this presenting. He's presenting his bungus hole to David Goggins. And he's also telling him that he's a submissive, that Izzy will be the bottom, that Goggins can do him missionary style, like this. Right in the bungus. But it gets worse. Keep watching. Right there. Do you see this? Do you see what's happening? Right there. He's also telling David Goggins, you can also do me doggy style. And doggy style is Izzy's favorite style. Dude, what is the big deal here? They're walking up steps at a grandma's pace.
Nice, stay there, stay there, stay there.
And even still, Izzy is struggling. No wonder he can't win anymore. Dude, he's about to bail.
Come on, stay up.
Push.
This is you're gonna find out right here. If you still want to fight, you still want to fight? You still want to be a champ? This is it right here. This is it right here. Like you said, you want to go on your sword, right? On your shield?
What? You see, this proves David Goggins has no business training fighters. He just said, you want to go out on your sword, don't you? And then corrects himself and says shield. It's go out on your shield. It's go out on your shield, asshole. It's not throwing yourself on top of your sword. Stop acting like you have any business training fighters. David Goggins, you snake oil salesman. I am so sick of these former Navy SEALs who become these attention whores with podcasts and books and supplements. And they somehow attract this massive crowd of sad, pathetic men who just get off on disciplined corn. Oh yeah, David, tell me how many miles you ran today. Oh my gosh, you ran 50 miles. What, you were intermittent fasting too? Oh, keep going. I'm almost done. Dude, I don't get these people. Look, if you read David Goggins' book, you're a dork. You're a dork LARPing as some sort of Navy SEAL. Dude, David Goggins, Jocko, I am so sick of these dudes and so cringed out when I find out actual real-life human beings look up to these guys and get inspired by them. Then this is no knock on their military service. I'm talking about the post-military service life, okay? The Tim Kennedys, the Jocko, David Goggins, there's a whole bunch of them. There's an entire cottage industry of Navy SEAL podcasters that talk about how early they wake up. Shut up. How about shut up? You have nothing else to do. You think David Goggins could do this if he had a family or had to work a real job? No, it's because of you suckers making them multimillionaires that he can spend 6 hours on a treadmill every day and then brag about it. It's this vicious cycle.
Stay right there. Championship rounds. Championship rounds, let's go.
Championship rounds? Surviving in the championship rounds is not Izzy's problem. It's getting to the championship rounds now because his chin is gone. Izzy doesn't have a cardio problem. Izzy doesn't have a weak mindset problem. He has an Alex Pereira took his chin problem. This ain't it, pal. This ain't it. It was the exact same thing as Tony Ferguson. This is Tony Ferguson 2.0. Tony Ferguson had no cardio problems. In fact, he was known for his cardio. He never had any mindset problems. This makes no sense. And the other factor is, well, Tony was even older than Izzy is here. Izzy's 35, but 35 is not young for a fighter. I'm not saying there aren't any 35 plus champions, but I'm saying you go about the training differently. He's being overtrained, and you'll see this. This is just, dude, they're just starting. They're just starting, okay? This overtraining will not help you at the age of 35. You have to train smart, not train like an idiot.
Motherfuckers thought this was a joke.
What? Mother effers thought this was a joke. What? The stair climber? Huh? Come on, give us another cringe speech. Let's hear it.
It was a game.
Guys, everybody thought that the stair climber was a joke and a game. We were wrong. We were wrong about the stair climber.
Ain't no game, brother.
Ain't no game, brother. This is the stair climber, brother. You thought this was a game, son? This ain't no game. This is the stair climber. We at Planet Fitness, son. This ain't no game. Who's gonna carry the boats?
This is what it's all about right here.
Guys, this is what it's all about. Stair climber. Walking up steps. God, I can't take this stuff. Dude, I can't take this stuff. And what I can't take even more is men who actually listen to this and get inspired. It's so cringy, dude. It's so cringy.
Come on. Keep going, keep going. Keep going, keep going. Come off it, Izzy. Don't come off it, Izzy.
He fell off, dude. He fell off the stair climber. Because this ain't no game, son. You thought this was a game?
Get it back on it. Get it back on it. Get it back on it. Quickly. Resume.
Let's go, Izzy.
Dude, this ain't it. This ain't it for a 35-year-old UFC fighter. He doesn't have cardio problems. He doesn't have mindset problems. He has a chin problem, dude. This is overtraining. Furthermore, when you push this hard, you can get that condition, what's it called? What's it called? Rigor mortis? Rwanda? Someone tell me in the comments. It's the thing that happens to stupid CrossFitters too. They train too much on day one, and then they get severe muscle cramping, and then the tissues die. And then they have to amputate their legs or something, I don't know. You could seriously damage his career like this.
1, 2, 1.
Dude, his brother, whoever this is actually holding him up by his waist.
2, 1, 2. Let's go, Iz. 2, 1, 2.
Yeah, dude, this is what Izzy needs. This is what he needs at the age of 35. Because we didn't learn anything from the Tony Ferguson situation, right? But you know what? This is all on Izzy. This is all on Izzy. And his team. Whoever he surrounds himself with. Because did you guys miss the first version of this? The Tony Ferguson debacle? Debacle? Why did you sign up to be the sequel? Idiot!
Hey, somebody get a trash can, just in case.
You see what's happening here? David Goggins is telling them to get a trash can in case Izzy throws up. But let me tell you something. This is a setup for social media clicks. Watch what happens. But before we get to that, another cringe, egotistical speech by Mr. Goggins over here. Listen to this crap.
And guess what? I do all this alone.
He said, and guess what? I do all this alone.
Alone.
Alone, he repeats.
I ain't got nobody. That's where the shit comes from. I ain't got nobody to push to this level.
I ain't got nobody pushing me to this level. Now, here's a couple things I want to point out. This guy's absolutely a textbook narcissist. He's an egomaniac. He's here supposed to be a coach for Izzy. He's training Izzy, but he's making it all about himself. And he's actually insulting Izzy here. Because what's happening here? He's pushing Izzy to do it, right? And he's saying, hey, guess what? When I do it, I don't need anybody to push me. He's actually saying I'm better than Izzy right here. Guess what? I don't need anybody to push me to do it. Now, Izzy's sitting here thinking, I just paid this asshole 100 grand for the day, and he's trashing me on my own YouTube channel. He just somehow has to make it all about him and fit in a speech about what a badass he is. It's so cringy, dude. Oh, dude. Wow, you run for a long time. Amazing. Amazing. We're so impressed, dude. Dude, I run for a long time and nobody needs to push me. Ugh.
That's my darkness. That's why I laugh at these motherfuckers. Think they know me? You think you know me? Come into my dungeon. It's a lonely dungeon because you don't want to do this shit alone.
Oh my God, please listen to this again. What a cringe tart. You think you know me? You don't know me. I'm in my dark dungeon. You don't want to go down there, boy. He's 50. He's literally 50. You don't have to talk so much about how tough you are, dude. It's embarrassing.
I ain't got nobody. That's where the shit comes from. I ain't got nobody to push to this level. That's my darkness. That's why I laugh at these motherfuckers. Think they know me? You think you know me? Come into my dungeon. It's a lonely dungeon because you don't want to do this shit alone. Every day? Train this hard by yourself? Come on, man. Yeah. And this is, you see me breathing heavy?
He's just throwing shade, as the Zoomers would say, at Izzy. He's bragging so hard, saying, I don't need anybody to push me to do this, and I do this every day. Oh my God. You think you know him? You don't know him. Who's going to carry the boats? We need David Goggins to carry the boats. Who's going to carry the boats? You don't own any boats. I don't have a boat. You don't have a boat. We can barely afford eggs, asshole. What boat? What boat? I don't own a boat. What are we talking about? Boats. But anyways, this is something I definitely want to point out, okay? Because the whole thing that got Izzy so many clicks on his original video here, it's at 1.8 million views after 3 days. That's crazy, right? Is he throwing up? I think it's in the thumbnail, right? Oh my God, he worked out so hard that he threw up. Watch this. It's fake. It's fake. Spoiler alert, it's fake. Watch. Watch. Right there, he shoves his fingers down his throat to make himself throw up. If you have to throw up to the point you're jumping off the bike, you don't have to make yourself throw up. If you're making yourself throw up, you didn't have to throw up. And nothing came out. He spat. He just spat. That's it. So he's trying again. And then he forces it out. You can hear the sound of him just like trying. Please, please, I need a viral hit on my channel. And it worked. Because the people are sheep. They believe this nonsense. So that was all staged. Goggins said, hey, make sure you get the bucket, guys. Don't forget the bucket. And then he pops off and shoves his fingers down his throat. And he does this multiple times, actually. But we'll skip those. No need to watch some guy fake vomiting 50 times.
I'm an angry motherfucker, dude.
I'm an angry mother effer, dude. I'm an angry mother effer. Okay. I want you to guess what he got so excited about. Now, he finished, I just showed you a snippet, but he was saying that his whole thing is, he calls it the haunting. The haunting. You know what motivates him? The haunting. And I'm angry. And then, as soon as he's done saying that, he flips out with excitement over something off screen. I'm going to show you his excitement again. And how about you guess what it is he's getting excited about? I have to talk about the haunting. Look. Look what he's getting excited for.
Thank you, my man. Thank you.
Frappuccinos with whipped cream on top. Frappuccinos! He just finished talking about the haunting and what an angry mother effer he is. And then he saw the frappuccinos he ordered. And that is the most excited I have seen him this entire video. Watch.
I'm an angry motherfucker, dude. I can feel it. Angry. Six more. Thank you, my man. Thank you. We got 6 more coming.
Thank you so much.
These little banana bread. Test it out.
And he said, this is banana bread. You got to try the banana bread, Izzy. Oh my God, dude.
We love that. We got 6 more coming, guys.
Thank you.
Anyways, if you're still watching, you're probably a UFC fan. Check out this entire playlist I made about Nina Drummer, exposing her as the monster that she is.